Hello from Bali. This is a podcast Pigeon of Peace where we do discuss awesome skills of troubleshooters. Watch, listen, and check the description below for the details. Let's talk about astrophysics and let's start with the definition.
This very unusual subject to learn. Astra in Greek language, if I am not mistaken, would be like a star. So when we're talking about astrophysics, this about nature of stars. We're surrounded by a huge amount of different objects which are flying around, like our sun, like a galaxy, like space, like wormholes or mole holes. How to say кротовина mole hole? Yes,
Mole hole.
Mole hole, and also black hole and others. And we don't know nothing, and we could be thinking that we are chosen nation, chosen planet. But we should understand that we're flying in the space with speed of 450 kilometers per second. And this movement is not easy because our Earth is turning across their X. Yes, I see. Their X. And also this our Earth with satellite as moon is rotating across the point of heaviness in our solar system. Then our solar system is also moving across the Milky Way galaxy. Then our galaxy is moving in the space. Then all space is moving around whole universe. So, you know, it's like, I don't know how to say this, wooden Russian dolls which could be put in another, like matryoshka.
Yes, it could be said like this because it's not translated.
So we have a lot of different things. And, you know, in other podcast, maybe we would shortly also record it, we will talk about tegemenology. Tegemen, it's like покров. How to say?
Surface or like a cover.
Like surface or covers. And for example, if we have onion, it has a lot of covers and you could peel it out. The same would be with our life. Yes, we are a person, then we are a family, then we are nation, then we are planet, then we solar system, then, and so on.
And when we actually speak about astrology, at one point of view, you know, like we just might be sitting on the surface and, you know, like observing some sort of like lights or glittering stars in the sky. But how advanced our devices in order to build a full picture, and what kind of technologies we may employ in order to make this picture like a full and complete? Because sometimes we might be seeing the pictures from NASA and it's like very colorful as if it's some sort of like a sci-fi movie, but is it in reality like that, and whether we really see what is the real for real?
We know nothing about our universe. Ancient Greeks, they were saying that we have like crystal skies and there is a fires which was produced by gods. If you would be looking at our sky with unequipped eye, you will see like 3,000 stars, not so many as it could be. And the reason is because we have clouds and we have another помехи.
Noise.
Another noise, visual noise. So, for example, when you are at Bali and you will go at the sea beach without any lights of hotels and the villas, you will see much more stars. But anyway, it would be not enough. By the way, also Greeks were using some stars which could be seen just by a few people to choose people who will be, I don't know how to say, archers, лучники. Archers. And also there's a star which also star or family of stars, it would be named as archers. So for example, what will happen if something will fly to our planet? For example, huge asteroid, huge rocks, comet or something else. Could we resist this? You know, very small piece of stone was fallen several times on our planet. For example, it was Tungus, I don't know how to say, meteorite. Tungus?
Meteorite.
Tungus meteorite. By the way, 4 years ago, it was Chelyabinsk meteorite, which was also fallen and was quite чувствительный.
sensitive.
Quite sensitive. By the way, when we were talking about dinosaurs, they also were destroyed by a huge piece of something which was fallen in our planet. So it could occur very, very huge disasters, like tsunami would be caused by something in outer space, or maybe it would be like earthquake, or maybe it would be like volcano.
So when we actually speak about, like trying to observing all of the objects, etc., what might be, let's say, sometimes we do want to observe, sometimes we don't want to, like maybe even participate or explore. But as you just like mentioned before, there is also maybe some sort of protection. So for example, if there is a meteorite or anything like this approach to Earth, so how can we detect it and how we can make sure that it won't get as much effect on us as humanity as well?
I will give you a very easy example. Maybe I was mentioning before, but it's a good one. I was living in a Chernigovsky region forests, and I was used to collect mushrooms, different types. I don't know how to say it, but among them would be like white mushroom, белогриб,
White
and
mushroom.
подберезовик and подосиновик. Осина would be like aspen mushroom, aspen mushroom. Aspen mushroom. Yes. And, if I would invite you, not especially you, but in common, in the forest, but previously you was not a collector of the mushrooms, you would not find them. So your eye is not used to the colors. I am using to see those mushrooms every day, and I know the different gradients, and I know how to find them in the grass. But the same would be in space. We are knowing a small part of the universe where we already have been, but each hour we are moving very fast forward, and we enter a new territories, and on those territories we could meet something we never saw before. For example, it's like in a quotes, maybe there is in the space some huge squid, or maybe huge fish, or maybe something unusual, but we never experience it and we never know about it. When it was a time of Montezuma and Spanish frigates, they came to the territory of Latin America. Montezuma warriors, they do not notice those frigates, because in their vision, in their mind, nothing so big could be at the sea. So, for example, when you're going at the street, okay, you could understand that it could be like someone on the bicycle, someone on the car, but you will never think that you, for example, in the middle of Omsk, meet someone on the tiger, or someone with I don't know, with elephant. So it's almost impossible. The same in the space. So we have seen some small part of our life, like, I don't know, like for 5,000 years of our reading history. But each moment, maybe we will find that we are on the huge spoon, and maybe our planet is a small bean in someone's dinner.
And then my last question will be how knowing about astrophysics would help to make the world a better place.
We never think, but our world is quite fragile. Okay, something could annihilate our planet. Okay, our sun could burst out. But what else could meet us in nearest future? No one knows. If we will, for example, see at the land, sometime we use to capture iceberg, and then we melt them and create mineral water, or maybe even vodka. But the same could be, for example, with asteroids. Some asteroids are contain so many gold and platinum that they have a cost at several times exceeding price of all we have on our planet. So maybe we in nearest future would not fish for a small fishes, but we will fish for some small stars.
And we review the skills of astrophysics and how it could be helpful for you. Stay in peace.